If a domain name, like insurance.com, could be sold for 5.6 million in 2010, the highest ever, it shows that domain names should be taken seriously, and it starts with the registration process. Since the process is not rocket science, it is advisable for you to handle it personally, and the reasons for my advice will be revealed in this piece. Your domain name is like a real estate property, which continues to appreciate in value day in day out. Hence, you should not take its registration lightly, or assign the task to one of your employees. The reason for this is that the name on the record should be yours, and if you don't carry out the registration yourself, this may not be possible. If you assign the task to one of your employees, who eventually carried out the registration in his/her name, when the individual leaves your company, he/she will carry your domain along. Furthermore, the credit card to be used for the registration must be yours, because the record on your card will reflect on the record of your domain. You will also need to renew it annually, which may prove difficult if you don't use your credit card. It is important to note here that you should set your account to auto-renewal so that the renewal process is made easier. As a result of this, you should ensure that there is enough funds in your card, especially at the time of renewal, and when the credit card expires, you should not hesitate to renew it so that it does not affect the auto-renewal of your domain. In addition, you may want to sell the domain in future, and the offer may be as big as the offer made for insurance.com. If the key to the domain is not in your hands, you may miss the deal. The key to a domain is the access to its domain name system DNS, which will be given to you at the point of registration. The DNS is used to manage the domain, and it is what you will use to transfer it to the buyer. You can also use the DNS to point the domain to any web hosting server of your choice, and this will give you the opportunity to change your web host at any point in time that you are no longer satisfied with its service. Domain name registration is more or less like purchasing a product or service online. Once you are able to read and follow simple instructions, you are good to go. Domain management is also not cumbersome, and it is advisable for you to handle the processes yourself, because a day may come when a great domain deal will come your way, but if you are not in control, you may lose out.